Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very, very, very important segment where they come to the combined voice for democracy. Just like where we be telling now, we get different time frame where we get for make sure say they know every little bit of the tripartite. In this edition, we will come explain some of the recommendation where, according to the tripartite, we expect for make, according to the international, we moral guarantors and for be actionable and implementable. But there are a lot of questions where people in the ask. There are certain confusion and commotion where they take place right now. And well, according to part of the recommendation of the APC, there was a clause, there was a side where they say, their young candidates, when Dr.Samura Kamara get 57.15%. That's completely don't make would be clear, the winner, not so. But we ask the question if Bill go concede on that. That's one thing we go look at. We also see some of, we say some a good recommendations there. Well, entirely surprising because these are some of the things that people only say all along. But not put the cart before the horse. If you just a join we, well, this is the program here. 4 different platforms then come together. Talking Point platform now, we are TV Salon and Punado TV. We come together. We call it a combined voice for one thing: democracy. We know what's going to take place June 24, 2023. Now that first day with the first let people get the correct information, and it will be entirely up to we as Sierra Leonean for accept or for say no, we deserve more. Well, not gonna say who they are for can talk better one on issues there.
Different platform for news every day now we country salon for education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
Borrowing the words of President Julius Maada Bio, he said elections everywhere in the world are contentious. We agree on that. So if you're borrowing words, we use that word. Now, but we own extremely. I think we go hard that side. Extremely contentious for the first time in the history of Salon. In the political governance for election done, it's still fresh in the minds of Sierra Leone. If people like them just done the election yesterday, and people seems as if they're not getting enough of that, and I can understand them completely. The anger, the frustration, the pain, the suffering of people and they go through. Take around Europe, where people in the struggle for getting $1. Not to say they hate them country salon, now because Omo is not good. Things are not operate for we there. And that's how I can find we say democracy, they work to the people and where we can find work. We say we're not strangers them. We host them. We see how democracy they work for them. Forget about this. Go to the Middle East. Because sometimes you will say the people that will live in the West, we will find ourselves in the West. Life sort of like a little bit with the average, better off. I mean, human rights there, and you get some form of protection. But we sisters there, we brothers there, we defend themselves in the Middle East, now the far side, Asia. You just see the way they treat them like animal. Yesterday, I watch one video, not Twitter, where some Arab man, then catch some Africans, I think they employ them, whatever, I don't know what's up. Then tie them, put them in a chair. Some of them I don't see that viral videos there. Then they beat them. Not too small bit too. They beat them. Can you imagine? Beat them at one. Why they tell you so? Tie them what now? Put them back. Put them and behind the chair. So beat, come on, beats for what? Simply because we check this now. Maybe now, if you're not a salon, but something within the sub-Sahara Africa, now they come out to go find a little and nothing for go make sure for just greener pasture. Again, yesterday back, I see another video. I see a union lady na Turkey. We see they call people and they call, I they die, wanna help me. Why they bring out all this? I know they talk about the one that we don't die and we don't perish. That the Mediterranean. See, for cross from Libya, Morocco, Tunisia, that side and day. For kind inside Spain, for kind inside Europe. I know they talk about the one who don't die from Turkey, for ferry, for pass from Turkey, for kind inside Greece. We're not able to know some of them, then count. Again, why all this they happen? People and they run from poverty. Every human being at the world deserve decency. It deserve for live with respect, dignity, and when I say sanity. And how that can happen? If somebody able gets what they say, the enabling environment, peace then and country, good governance to operate. In order for free for going a job where you qualify for say then for look for a surname or a region. You know, say if I qualify, I apply for this job at the getter, you know, they worry. If with small resources, what we get, we little and nothing, the tax, we many our resources we God give, would they put her in good use? In good use, I don't see any need for let we they run away from the country, can't fend with self, na coal, na cyber security, not there, where, I mean, it's just unbelievable, some of the conditions they would go through. That make, we say, Lord, we fight for build the country. Now, unfortunately, the people we see on our power so today, most of them, a good number of them, they don't live part of their world then see exactly what they mean by good governance. How people they take care of their citizens, leaders, how then they go the extra mile for make sure say the basic necessities of life is given to the citizen. In fact, then go before that, people that were vulnerable in society, that's how I often say, they get an extra special attention because they are vulnerable. Probably because they are disabled then, or maybe they get sick, or maybe sometimes they're not able to just work because of one or two issues. Governments, they pay the extra attention. But get the extra attention. Go on a salon. Even the one that we're not so disabled, where they work, some man go don't work in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months for like getting salary, way less than $50. No problem. But on top of all this, we say, okay, now we use a governance system we call democracy. And I'm sure plenty of people we know this definition. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. And in fact, inside the Constitution, chapter 2, where you go downside, you go see say, yes, sovereignty belongs to the people. We are in. Now we get right for choose who that we want to put on that chair. Not to some blocks them, we feel say, na them papa or na them mama them, na them die left, give we salon, give them salon, where then go just sit down and decide for people, just like what Mohamed Kone do so here in Konis and in Kabale and Marabio, because then go both school, because na in tribesmen, they sit down na state house or somewhere they arrange say, know what? Now we rig this election na buff case. We give now the example then we don't prove and beyond reasonable doubt. Then come back, then provoke salon people. Then provoke salon people, making all kind of fun, all kind of excuse, some blatant and irresponsible statements. Them were just laughable. But guess what? The people of Sierra Leone will never forgive some of you guys. And besides, justice will be served. I'm not going to say today, but tomorrow. Remember, justice gets a long memory, and the long arm of the law gets a very long arm. No matter how it is. The net, no matter how the day long, the net get for calm, and no matter how the net long, the day get for calm. And 100 years, not to for a year, not to forever. And if una the boss today say una get 5 years mandate or 4 years, we don't know if una even go complete time. Don't just know say if 100 years not to forever, be prepared. Everywhere, any sign when I found ourselves in this world, justice go on to now, and we are ready. So, family, now. When it comes to the tripartite recommendation, what lead we to this? We don't understand it clearly now. People achieve this election. When they achieve this election, the opposition, the main opposition party, when APC, they serve them balance. Even though some people inside them carelessness because they see this all written on the wall, they know exactly what to get for happen the outcome. They are allowed down for put paper all this talk. Nevertheless, we don't care now. Then go get October, then go get a hotel agreement. We don't lead to this. Now, let me see some of the recommendations. And why would they even read this? Now, because of the interest of the people, and people just want 80 recommendations. Now, you know how they do this thing? They do it in a manner in which it's confusing for salon people. First, there are two things. You get a final draft, when are like 80-something page. Though you get the complete one with a 514 pages, if I'm not mistaken. We get all those documents. Now, ask yourself, how many people in a salon actually they read? With statistics, the literacy rate in a salon, check out. How people are going to understand. And beside, the most annoying part of this, then they tell people and say, these particular tripartite or national unity agreements not get nothing for do it 2023. Well, even now 2023 lead into this dialogue. They say not get nothing. So what is the point? Are we short of good laws in the country? Of course not. It's just that we feel say we can get away with anything. And guess what? Mark me word. Believe me, they talk this, Naya, combined voices. If Madabio gets away with this one, this particular one, you know what that represents? The death of democracy. You don't need to be a prophet for say this. It's just simple and logic. You don't need any kind of sophisticated word of experience or expertise for let you rely on for say this. The death of democracy. It'll die, and if you not take time, like what we understand the other day. Honorable AKK Bidena Radio 98.1, they talk saying even the constitutional review at the moment, guess what? It is in secrecy. It is what? In secrecy. Why that for be? If you say this article for be an open document, we are in not only consider the people within a salon, but also the diasporans. The world today don't become much more smaller, a global village. To the sense that they're not going to say they're not get for contact with you. They're not going for say they're not they see you. Then they see we, they know, they understand we impact, they know what you they do, they know the contribution of the center, the economy. If not so because of the aspirants, perhaps the country go down collapse. So now a constitutional review they go on, they don't want to talk about the aspirants and say they don't even look at we say. Like we not exist. They don't even look at me. Well, it's simple for let at least and bring you all on board, but that's fine. When I go ahead and change whatever I want for change, I put 7 years now, 10 years old, life president to dead president or whatever. What all which I know, the people of Sierra Leone, they are waking up every day. You know, maturity they can come. They can aware, they can raise their appetites for being more attentive, more involved in politics. Back then, we'll be guessing, politics business, not to me business. But people will be feel for realizing if you don't like politics, trust me, politics like you. That's it. If you don't like politics like you. If you don't get nothing for do with politics, well, just so you know, politics gets something for do with you. That make no sense. All level get them politician. I make don't reach at this level. If I don't have team up so delicate today, now so we all be done team up 10 years ago, things will have been different. I guarantee you that. And believe me, this fight on are the fight so. But we all the fight as Sierra Leonean. Combined voice for democracy and all the lovers of democracy, they go in vain. This now seed with a sow. We go reap the benefits and we picking up what they come. They say go reap the benefits. And we all of them partake here, we go be heroes of democracy. Because I know say posterity, history go be the best judge. Now, some people and see we say we are enemy of the states, we hate the government, we look for a problem, but now we left everything to that, to time, to the history. History go judge we all go down left this world. I'm sure it's a guarantee, it's a fix. All of we who they watch now, yeah. All of who they watch here, in the next 100 years, we no longer go there again. Because I say the statistics where we get at least 12 years, all of we in the next 100 years, we no longer live here again. We will they watch here. I not say that then just born to do. Posterity go judge me. Anyway, so family, when I do yourself a favor, when I do me a favor, when I do yourself a favor, when I help share the content. If you didn't TPP Leon, share to groups, to family members, to WhatsApp, to TikTok, wherever you can, X, when I be Twitter. If you didn't, we yard again, do the same. TV Salon, do the same, as well as Pulado TV, do the same. This is now one way you said they contribute for spread this message. Mind you, you get a role for play. It's not about us no more talking. It's about everybody. We want to see democracy thrive, survive. Lord, we not be lazy. Lord, we share. Please, Lord, consider that. All right. And they take short break. When we can drop the recommendation one after the other. Now, I see there our government put up. We can just now.
Talking point platform. TTPTV. Oh, yeah. Let we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
All right, yes, now we go make salon. And just so you know, if you just join me, these are the combined voices for democracy. 4 different the biggest platform there in our social media come together for one goal for Fight for Democracy. That's now Talking Point platform. We had Pulnado TV and TVS Salon. All right, as you can see from the screen, unfortunately, we don't skip the one. We go carry the one to, because of time, we'll not be able to try to organize them well. They're rushing, but no worry, we go factorize as time goes on. That's not the number 1 now and there. And the tripartite recommendation number 3. Now, they say the Electoral Commission to seize the use of classified documents. A new information document management policy should be developed that starts from the principle that all commission documents should be public unless to protect information privacy and commercially sensitive issues. Now, first and foremost, we don't talk many times. This was enough for supposed to be even a recommendation. Because election not a secret society. There are certain information, we don't explain this to people here many times. We don't explain them to people here. You know, when you say classified information, this is a special information, a special document, a special picture or a map or anything where government thinks they need for keep away from public view, in the sense that perhaps potentially this will lead to civil unrest. It will lead to, it will endanger the national security. That's what classified information. But if an information was supposed to bring peace and sanity and clear doubt, you classify, what does that tell you? Think, Salon people, I don't think. An information where everybody they talk about, an information where everybody they request for. The main opposition party they request for them. Ordinary citizens they request for them. Development partners and they request for them. The country they always they're on the brink of collapse when APC decide not for go into not for join in governance because of waiting to take place on their very information there. We see where the country they instance it. Information will get the potential for leadway into conflict. Information will get the potential for leadway for endanger with national security. You talk about classify, you mad, you crazy. You see, I can always say these guys are not serious. I'm telling you. And guess what? They know exactly what they do. Then they provoke the people of Salon with all their might. Then they provoke the people of Salon deliberate provocation. I need to do deliberate provocation. What did they classify? Okay, let me argue for the argument's sake. Say the information is actually a dangerous information, but when that particular information don't become of public interest, everybody, I tell you, we say democracy according to the simple definition where plenty of people understand, government of the people, by the people and for the people. If the people say we want to see this, what you classify for? Who are you they serve? Now you they serve yourself or not the master you they serve? And who are the master in democracy? Now the people we the pay owner. Now from we money, with taxpayers' money, the consolidated fund they take pay owner. Now they back on the thief. Okay, don't forget about the thief on the thief. It's clear, and you understand that. If we the master with the action and say, una the employee there, una the servants there, una do this, una they challenge people back. You say no, we don't do that. That don't show say una not care and una not even work for the people. That's just a simple truth here. That's the simple truth. You guys are not working for the people of Sierra Leone. You are just working for yourself. These are just when I get them cabal, the Bow School, the Bow High School. Not just the formula, they form them cabal, yeah, because we see the picture will be the circulation social media, Madabio, and Kone, I mean, with the school uniform. I mean, it's just like, it's unbelievable for let we see that they translate into national government. When I get to a school club, when I counter into national politics for destroy the country, for destroy the fabric, we actually all the real thing what we call democracy. When they wedge a nerve on the things that held us together. Anyway, now we continue that side. So one of the recommendation, number 3, they say no more, or then they set up a different body. We go look into managing documents then they except you see they don't begin back. Look, I'm not going to tire for coach this man because this man, when they watch a situation of Salon, it continue for belief say it was really a genius. You see, we don't need too much good laws in any society. We don't need too much good laws. We need good people there. Patriots, people that will like Salon. Most of the way they say so, now we put Salon first. Remember, say Salon big pass we all. Not for them benefits. Salon only big pass we all when it comes for suits them, when not their own benefits. Salon big pass we all when they know I made them check them. Salon big pass them all because they don't commit a crime, they won't get away with that. Salon big pass we all. We agree with that. So, unless we get them people and they where they think Salon first, we're not patriots, we're not a traitor there, we're not a betrayal, like how we say so. Mohamed Kone and his staff them betray the people of Sierra Leone. Unless we get them people, when they betray Salon, then even if we count 2,500,000, all the best practice now the one who can put as recommendation, it's a buff case, now buff case, now buff case, and a buff case. Anyway, now we go on the side. The next recommendation, the number 7, they said the Electoral Commission to publish a full electoral cycle calendar within 12 months of the declaration of a presidential election result. An update should be published every 6 months. Electoral Commission to publish this calendar on the website in the Gazette and has a hard copy available at every Electoral Commission office. Now, we don't conduct election from 2007, 2012, 2018. We'll not be getting all this challenge. This already talks so that all these not just empty statements. We don't mean anything if we not back them up with action. We go say back, then go can find other way back for 21. Then go find way back for twister. But I should say, once you get bad people in our society, the bad people in Boku, anyhow when I get good laws then they find way for twisting good laws then they for suits and comfort. Now look at the sensitive area what them put. Then say commercially sensitive or privacy. So tomorrow then go quote you say, hey, the recommendation say unless you see that what they wouldn't put unless to protect. Anyway, let's move on to the next slide. Now, 15 and 16, let me jump on quick. Now, they said government should consider further subsidizing the acquisition of national ID cards so that the Electoral Commission does not need resources to issue separate voter identification documents. This now the other 15 recommendation we they say therefore consider. All right. Now, plenty of people don't say, and other countries also they may advocate for this. Now, given the fact that we now do not driven nation and we don't get money, I don't see any logic for like every year. I mean, every 5 years we go for the print. We spend huge amounts of resources for print voter ID cards. We will not go just get one ID card. We make it strong. We make it stand the test of time for do all purpose, multi-purpose card where you go able to use for get your social services and even for vote because we not get money, we able to get that. $10 million, now then give the Electoral Commission for procure certain things, including the voter card. $10 million. $10 million. You know what $10 million they do? $10 million go able to lift probably more than 1 million people out of poverty if they use down the very, very effectively in project management. If you create a project, though you create the sustainability. When I be the do me second masters, there is a time where we spend a lot of time on sustainability. When you did create a project, once you're able to identify, you're able to understand, you're able to write properly what they call sustainability. That project is a life project, lifetime project. The people, not only the present generation, but even future generation will continue for work. So we get expertise there. We get expatriates, or we even can find consultants for creating projects where thoroughly then we're able to understand and develop for the projects there. When a sustainable projects there, when I look at community-driven projects there, where the idea they come up from the people themselves, where then we're able to sustain and they're able to get employment with $10 million, then projects and they you're able. I mean, it's not a magic. Some of them here, but anyway, we're not going to deep into project here. The point why they make here is then give Mohamed Kone $10 million. We don't know how we don't know that they give the contract, the bid not transparent. When the Auditor General, the one way government appoints then BNTR, they make attempt for go ask Mohamed Kone about that money, then they have them. Then they have them commodity, $10 million. So why would they waste money? But we don't get. Why would they waste resources? Will we not get pass to go bigger? Why we not go make something where durable? We go last for a long time, at least 5 years or like 10 years. Anyway, all right. Now recommendation 16 say Electoral Commission review the proposed locations of registration centers every cycle, taking into account both distance and the population and the number of expected voters with full engagement of stakeholders within the review process. Again, these are all perhaps just a that. All right? Ask yourself, do we really need this? We really need that? Anyway, don't know about this one. Let me go before. Now, okay, now I'll put this one. 28 and 29 say establish a civilian. Okay. Establish a civilian multi-stakeholder structure incorporating non-security state and non-state actors to monitor and report election violence in a timely, factual, and objective manner. Publish data periodically through online reports, press releases, and open source mapping in order to ensure transparency, foster trust, and reinforce accountability. All right. Again, here we come again. How will this add the necessary value? It just starts with journalists them. They don't press them, they don't squeeze them in a salon. You know, they give them free will for talk. Because if we get a robust media, we get a robust civil society, we don't need for waste time on them. Huh? We don't need them. But today, salon, what's happening? The government do what they call state captured. Every big important institution of the country was captured by the government long ago. I will give you an example. The SLAJ, the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, how they capture them. First, governments come with an idea, like say, they can't help them, subvention, and they can't find talk, what they are paying, and not only struggle over the years. We understand the challenges we want to get. Government don't consider for giving a subvention. All right, that's not be fine thing. But when you get people that will get criminally minded people, leaders, when you get criminally minded leaders, then they always find way for destroy the good. They always find way for destroy the good things in society. For example, by destroying the institution in this case. So then begin give subvention to SLAJ. And guess what? SLAJ, they couldn't say, you're not able to bite the ants that feeds you. Not so. And normally, they can tell you that it's nothing like free lunch. If somebody and they give money, they take control. It's not supposed to be so. But like I say, when you get criminally minded leaders, now suddenly they resort into. So then take the independence from the media. Today, even the president of SLAJ no get mind challenge the government because in handing and a mouth, in finger in and a mouth, they better at any time. Look where they molest journalists there. Look where they molest journalists there. Now you only write in favor of the government. Otherwise, if you be critical of the government, and will deal with you. So government technically then shuts the free media in a saloon. Okay, forget about that. Then jump into civil society. Then get key SLPP people where they are key civil society organizations there. Notably, we all know about this guy, Andrew Lavalley, where the Institute for Governance, IGR. This now a clear SLPP man, under rates, operate under the carpet, they pull them fake, survey them fake research them. Now they all support say Madam you will get 50-something% for win the election, where you and me no say not possible. These are criminals. These people are criminally minded people. Andrew Lavalley and one of the people I make 10 days yesterday was AYV. I said, Una, time will catch up with Una, justice will catch up with Una. All of Una when put me at this talk, believe me, it's just a matter of time. Posterity go judge Una and justice go hold Una. Forget about that. Chadi, Fatoma, na SLPP. CSO Mambu, na SLPP. So the point where I talk here is, do we actually need this multi-structure, this blah, 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 blah? Do we need them if the institutions here, they work? Now, if, even for argument's sake, we use section recommendation 28, we create this tax. This it will be a small people. But if you get a corrupt civil society, a corrupt press that the country, the work of these people are just nonsense. It don't make no sense. That's just a waste of time. That's not the hard fact, hard truth. Anyway, let's push go on the other side. This one they come up from, this one, the next one, 29. They say Human Rights Commission to monitor election-related human rights violations and release report under the auspices of the Human Rights Commission. Increase human rights respect by developing a human rights campaign aimed at the security forces, human rights organizations, and the public at large to foster dialogue and understanding in advance of the election security trainings. Fumble, this I will tell you now clearly. I'm not going to call this person name because it talked to me in confidence. For, I feel, while they talk, I feel for this person. Human Rights Commission, guess what? There are people there where governments know. Then pull them at their own position. This now fact you can go do it. And only for put on for you. You say go do your research. If you Mr. Komon-Tok not to treat the talk, you go discover that. Can't challenge me back. This government, this now reliable. I talk with the like I don't want just name her because it don't go through a lot, and you know one again for victim and victimizing family. Then put people at this Human Rights Commission because they suspect say them be done probably maybe align with APC or probably sometimes one or two function of APC then be attend either as guest or whatever. Just because of that, is it a crime for let somebody belong to a political party in the first place? Is it a crime? Okay. Now, what did they do? Then pull some of these people away and suspect. Then pull them all day. Family, this now factor they tell you. Then pull them all day. This government pull they install them friendly, politically friendly people there, or their friends say what they know say they rely on. So when they talk about institution again, we have to be honest and try to be responsible and serious about the country at least once in our lifetime. This recommendation I say are garbage. These are all garbage. We don't need them. These are garbage, pure garbage and waste of people's time, resources, money, raising people BP, blood pressure. Not garbage. Because we know what did happen. Some of the information what we know, where some people are confined, if not everything they put on media, they find. The power, we talk more than 1 hour, it talked to nearly one cry. Even when they fire her, even for guy money, no, he will pay money. Can you imagine? No, you don't do nothing because they suspect say they say EBK be a power, it begets one function he attended. Some of you now don't know, but anyway, let not go deep. Anyway, let just stop that side. Just so let not cross the line. Additional I talk with enough for talk. But what you just forget for know, that's why they happen at the inside in the then they make sure say then they suffocate you. Then they make sure say they frustrate you. As long as they know say they dance to them twin, or they suspect you say you're not an I not like forbid regional person, or tribalistic person. Absolutely would condemn that. But this is the reality. It happen as alone. We don't get for say they talk out, they shy from her. No, it's real. We see what's happening as statistics. When this government car then pull all people, they pull more than 200 people and fire them for no good reason, simply because of their last name, because of their region. Simple. Can you imagine how you go govern people like that? How you go govern people like that, for God's sake? Don't you want more people that love you? Anyway. All right, 29 and 30 say, okay, we don't come out 29 and 30. All right, okay, 34 and 35. It is proposed to amend section 43 and 87 of the Constitution to provide a fixed date for holding presidential and parliamentary elections on the last Saturday in March, April, or May in every 5th year. Okay. This is some of the recommendation where plenty people don't call when I don't talk. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. At least if they stick to this, it'll reduce a little bit of doubt, tension when this now, just like in America, they don't say every November, they never go to the polls. It's fine. A lot of people don't make that suggestion, the recommendation, the submission. They say, well, not just copy from what America they do. Why not go just implement it? It's a good thing. I support 100%. It's a good thing, and it's a good thing. All right. Now, let me go on the other side. 35 say, amend section 2, subsection 3 of the Public Election Act to require professional qualifications and experience in governance and public management for electoral commissioners, in addition to the requirement of section 32, subsection 4A and B of the Constitution. All right. Now, we all know what can take place on their appointments there. We make a whole program where we explain to now how the recruitment program process be do, a talking point platform. We explain to now without names them, how they catapult certain people and raise them from nowhere. They can't impose them. They don't get the experience. Our opportunity for talk behind the scene, a senior ECSL officer, will explain some shocking details what can take place. some shocking. Some of una, like I say, if una get the opportunity for know what we know, una for una sit on ya, una go vex, stay una vex, una go vex, stay so una go. It just that the kind of work they do will get for suppress a senior ECSL officer. What don't work there for a very long time because they suspect say, you know, they play ball, then 3 times, they almost one fire. He explained to me how they recruit some of these guys, Southeasterners, put them in sensitive areas, despite knowing they don't get the requirements, the qualification, they don't get the expertise, experience. Even when it comes to the voter, the NCA, when they go request some data, for some information for like then collect based on the census, so then get the registration, it be just too chaotic because everything was just mixed up. Because I mean, everything what they do, you get forget experience, expertise, or know what you do. Apart from being probably you qualified, maybe you get your first degree or a master's or PhD, you still need experience. So this gentleman will explain to me how that process be chaotic. They mix up the information that make you find out say some man in name and in surname no tally, in face no tally, now so chaos. I say password and call it. Imagine this guy don't work there for a very long time. They almost on fire. They end up for call them back for can help for patch things. Anyway, lots happened outside it. Not go before. Now, recommendation 46 and 47. This one said the committee comments an amendment to section 76, subsection 1 and B of the Constitution to stipulate a 6-month resignation deadline for public officers seeking elected office. This committee feels that further clarity on the legal definition of a public officer under section 171 of the Constitution will be useful for the future. Guess what? This guy will give you this that today. Mohamed Kone. This not to me words. Like I say, we now people when I don't credit we say we not talk just because we want talk. We talk with fact. We don't do anything personally. We do them purely for the mama salon where we love so dearly. Green, white, and blue. I go quote you. I go quote for you. Charles Magai, he advised Madabio say, this boy, Mohamed Kone, were criminally thief salon people, right? For letting know our pointer. Yeah, I advise against that. You end up for loss in job. Mohamed Kone, began no rights for even come close to that. You don't even get right for come close to that position, that sacred position. But Antino say we did in a malevolent dictator, democracy in disguise. Yeah, we are. If you put round square pegs and round holes, now the result now. Just care about your friend in Paddy, and they all go both school. So because they go both school, then get a job for serve salon. Instead of a serve salon, a serving friend. Then get a job for serve the constitution of salon. Instead of a serve the constitution, a serve in Oba person, in friend Oba, in tribesman. I'm sure we're going to see this all the talk. You're going to feel bad, Mohamed Kone. I'm sure. You know, they say a guilty conscience does not need an accuser. I'm sure you therefore seek for the rest of your life because we therefore continue to remind you this forever as till thy kingdom come, Mohamed Kone. Hypertension probably will take you before your time. You therefore suffer psychologically. You therefore feel tortured. If you say that person, you do so, now so you like your friends so, you plunge the country into chaos. Now so you like your friends so. How for support your friend? Support and for let your friend do good. Happy friend. You tribe man for let deliver for the people of Salud. Now that if for do, not happen for rig election, not happen for thief election, not do so. Enough fear. Enough fear. No, not do so. Suicide don't put it today. How you feel? You family in a house. How they are you? What are you able to tell them about honesty? What are they talk about? Are you able to tell about integrity, decency, moral values? Are you able to teach you picking them? Where the whole world knows say you're not a criminal person. How? What the legacy where they pass to your family, to your picking them? Mohamed Kone, for God's sake. Mohamed Kone, if you be doing the right thing, I will guarantee you, madam, you're not got nothing for life for able to do. You're not got nothing. Now that all day, even though we put soldier man them, you announce the rightful winner, they're not got nothing for you. But if you don't get that plan, if you don't willingly say, this, we will do and we settle that. We go do and we settle that. And we see that. We see that. This is a clear example. See, you come back, you can provoke the people of Salon with 5 years. How they get 5 years? Now me party, now we all go school. How they get 5 years? Now me party, now we all go school. How they get 5 years back publicly? I don't understand the hunger of the people. I don't understand the hunger. I they feel the anger. If you want for your party, do it. Okay, it's bad, but fair way you do at least not provoke the people again. Not come again, you provoke the people. Mother Bio not to get salon. Mother Bio not to get salon. Salon belong to all of us. On our statements there. And salon be passed we all. Anyway, I'll go before. Recommendations 47 say they say section 76 subsection 1A of the Constitution and section 43 subsection 2D of the Public Election Act and any other relevant law, example Citizenship Act 1973, should be amended to allow Sierra Leonean citizens with dual citizenship to be qualified to be nominated as a member of parliament, subject to safeguards such as requirement of residency for 6 months preceding the election or payment of Sierra Leone local tax, which is currently a requirement for seeking parliamentary seats. No changes are recommended for presidential candidates. All right. This I not feel so for be able to it, because most of them so really then get dual citizenship. Most of them. They know how good is it. Look them country here. They don't care. If you want to get 500 citizenship, they don't care. They give you meet all the requirements. America not care. But then they will be then are beneficiary to some of this good practice now. Yeah? But now we own country, we say no. When they think, what the IQ audience now we get one now we now number 1 in Africa. Well, what the IQ? Anyway. All right. Now, this one, Constitution 53 say a constitutional amendment to section 42, subsection 2E of the Constitution, so that in presidential elections, a candidate can only be elected on the first round if they won. A, obtain 50% plus 1 vote of the total valid votes cast nationally. And B, obtain 25% of the total valid vote cast in each district in at least half of the districts of Sierra Leone. If the 2 thresholds are not met, there is a second round and the candidate with the highest number of valid votes will be declared elected. There is nothing much difference with the first past the post or 55% we talk about. More or less how they say. So even if person meets the 50%, again, based on what they explain, so we'll never go back another one off. So I don't see much on this one. Anyway, no push on. Okay. So we'll tap on that first. We get for check behind the scene. Let's see if reporters them we get them ready along the line for make we can uh, put them through. Let's take short break. When we come, we guess them. Get some one or two of them. We already done. I'm sure. Hopefully, them for able the standby now. All right. Now we take this one from Sawaid. Would they come just now? Would they can continue? If it's just a Jeremy, these are the combined voice for democracy, TPP Leon, Talking Point Platform, and we add Pulnado TV and TVS Salon. Would they can just now?
Rise up, come together. We tension for safe we country. Cause we still with the bread line go down the country. Before they make me like they put people never angry and one yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for divide me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market they go down what you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if you not keep to all you not promise them that manifest. You no need for the do them see how they man you. Man up from some truth, then don't space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, you then don't space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even we dey far away from we are tell we might dey home. Even though I like it, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. My body's trying rise up, come together to all many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. When I wanna buy force, nothing I know gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self, when I unite, now they walk and we neck, they wanna jump, now the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Everyday new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fetting on can for stay. You see, it takes it to style makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We una feel the country on bail. A light a line, and we back to hell. Oh. If you not keep to all, you not promise them that manifest. You not no need for the do that see how we manifest. Follow from some truth, then don't space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey, hey. You get different views, then don't space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we get far away from we are tell we might get home. Even though I like it, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. My body's trying my thing. Rise up, come together to all you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government you get. How they don't look for light there. They don't see. And if light no there, nothing no go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, now we can't the money safe within the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that shit now at light go come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk. You say, oh, Abu and now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with young people are dying. Civic rights for with tension and for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me like they people never angry and one yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for divide me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I for sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and number now we all the left for explain. Oh, if you not keep to all, you not promise them that manifest. You not need for the do them see how they man you follow for some truth, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we get far away from that's how we might get home. Even though I like it, you don't know.
Yes, welcome back. If you just joined me, this is not the Combined Voices for Democracy. And we get a small issue with the guests, but nevertheless, we go play for us some of the reporters and waiting and get out today in the field. And let me start with this one first. Let me start this one first.
For this tripartite, though we know say when you talk about try, now 2 or 3, when people then converge together, come to an agreement, depend on the way how they implement them. It's actually fine where they don't count them because they don't put these parties together, the political parties as LPP, APC, and some other parties and all. Why actually I feature these 2 party names them, now then are the ringleaders of Sierra Leone. And we don't see the last submission, where the final submission of paper, the tripartite paper, where they agree upon, they don't hand over to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. We see Dr. Samura Kamara from the APC point of view. He start for talk about 2002. What didn't happen? A dwell on that, and then we come to the Chief Minister. Intercom from 2007, 2012, 2018, what's all happened. So they take it just depend and base on the way how they don't factorize them and then therefore do this implementation.
Just
of the tripartite.
You think say this report will bring peace in this country?
Possibly yes, it will come with peace in this country. Because why if it come with peace? They don't go all out, they don't make sure say they don't come with these 2 functions. Where SLPP and APC, they don't come to an agreement. Now the implementation don't left. And they implement a map and it will be suffered. My brother Mecca tell you what happened. The 11 years interregnum, where now the civil war where it take in this country. Now all man afraid at this moment to make it not be at all. Yeah. But they say this time around, nobody is ready to go to the bush. Nobody will not leave his own properties. Nobody will leave his children, his family to go to the bush. What for? When now everybody get a Sierra Leone. It is not you, me, and another person. It's for everybody. So Here is an understanding where APC come, rule for how many years? He come, what are the kindness? Now SLPP. Though I am not a politician, me not just a neutralist, though I am a stakeholder, I'm just a neutralist where I talk to. So people they may think otherwise. They may think say small cast go take place. But that's not to in the thing at all.
My name na Peter Concede. Me na the National Coordinator for Community Action for Human Security (CASEC) and also the chairperson for the Bombali District Human Rights Committee. On the issue of the tripartite, of course, we know say they don't present the report to HE, the president. And in several meetings, I always don't say this. This is a report that has to come out. We don't get for be a secret society. We don't get a lot of things that will happen. For example, after the Rebel War, we get the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, then bring out a report, bring out recommendations for implementation. And from then, we see the institutions that are born out of that one day. We see the structures them set up. So the tripartite not a different one. And a lot of things that don't happen. For we as civil society, we always tell people them, may nobody not preempt the outcome of the report. The reports don't then at the president in hand now. We go soon know waiting at those 80 recommendations or agreed action points. We will still know them. And we just hope and pray that those action points are workable action points. We will review election systems. We will make sure say the issue of impunity be addressed and a lot of other things. Yeah, I always they say public servants them always they see themselves like a demigod, and they are not. They are there in those positions for make sure say they serve and they need for be accountable to the people. And we know they will say they do the investigation, they come across the country, ask the people waiting at them perception. So for we just want to see, let election not be the one them where they dictate the election. Let the people be those who dictate the election. Let the voters them rights come out. So if there are issues of voters not having their rights, let's investigate that one. Let's don't have the issue of other countries, the way people they look at election and say, no, but we already don't get una candidate. Una vote, una not vote, una already don't get una candidate. It is wrong. That's not an election. That's just like appointing someone to continue to rule or appointing someone you think that is part of your service. So for us, election should be the people's voice. So one foresee election year in, year out, not to just this election get issues. A lot of elections get issues, and Africa in particular, we pour in election management. But in as much as we want for make a stop onto the issues the way they happen, Makenia, for example, we see a lot of centers, people they challenge, people say no, ballot stuffing, no this, that, no, you want for count this, they don't sign them already, you want for count put them. But people were able to manage those things. To a point that those intruders not able to enter into the polling centers with those foreign materials. So the Bombali District Human Rights Committee was part of new, and we also work with a lot of the Bombali District Human Rights Committee was part of new, and we also work with a lot of international observers them for make sure say we monitor the election, and we see a lot of reports we on the tripartite. So one foresee how these issues can be addressed. Legitimacy of office need for be clear. So we know the preempt waiting then at the report. We know the preempt waiting in at the report because we don't know waiting in at the report, but we hope say the report will be published and at the end of the day, actions will be taken. And another good thing about these reports we can come out, the international community was part of the report. And we go also able use them as advocacy tool for train election bodies them on election management, for train security officers on how they go intervene, train security bodies them how they go intervene on election processes. The election management body them also engage them on whose side them go wrong and whose side we think say kudos to them. But one thing we clear about that the election has issues where people can contest and want to see the outcome of the result. But we not preempt saying that this and the outcome, now this and the outcome until waiting day in black and white come out. And we go love for use them as advocacy tool, or we go like for use or set a precedent. Either bad precedent we get for hunt a lot of people them, or we set a good precedent where go make other people them tomorrow no go take the voters them for granted. That's what we want to see as Bombalians, as people them we as Sierra Leoneans, we want for vote more and more and more again. But if you dey vote and you vote no matter, why you for vote? Why you for spend your time for go queue in a line? Some of you come up 4 o'clock because I want for go vote and go work. Who say they go pay me small thing as election observer. You see, some of you work during the election. We are being paid. So no one those efforts we spent always they go in the drain. It's not about the money, it's about the integrity.
All right, so Famble, these are some of the work then where we reporters and do across the country. Some of the voices that we captured, we go they play in between some of them again. And I think let me just listen this one more time. This is a very important one, and from there back we'll come join we analysis.
To be.
Saufalana, the name, Chairman, Common District Youth Council.
We don't see say officially, they don't present the Tripartite Committee report to HE President Julius Madabio. In this capacity, what do you take on this whole process since it starts to the presentation?
In the first place, I want to commend and appreciate the committee members. I mean, the people who have been composed into that committee there for ensure say they come up with the findings and get this point for reports to the whole country through His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And I think say for me, now novelty, now something very new to Sierra Leoneans, to make opposition party and the sitting government sit down and discuss on national issues. I think say we don't begin to get the principles of democracy.
Okay, people want to know if you don't get a preview for go through the document. If not, or if yes, what now you take on the content of this document?
I not take me time for go through it because now, like yesterday, I begin to watch the document and therefore find out say, therefore take me some time for make analyze and couple with other duties we will get at hand. But based on the interviews hold on the area and the two speakers were the chief minister and former flag bearer of the APC party, Dr.Samura Kamara, we cannot say it been look a little tense for make them come up with these findings. And what's more sweet about the entire process now that they're able to come up with something with FIBA a national document. However, if we go back to history from the start of this initiative, now from where the Bintimani 3 conference we did, they end up for count with this recommendation say for make we as Sierra Leoneans begin to solve a problem, make we form a committee we go devoid of political interference and all other sentiments and see how we go able to look into the past 2023 results of we presidential elections. And the APCs, they also been look at and say yes, they go find for make we day into this committee and make we see what thing will be the outcome. So we want to say now been tripartite in the sense the two leading contenders, the government of Sierra Leone and the opposition party, when the APC, and also with the international bodies, now them being come together. We also been get some civil society organizations, but make we also look at them say the ECSL been key into this tripartite because it been get for answer so many questions, and then questions then everybody been key for me to know what thing now been the point fingers and how they don't able reach at a point who for accept the national reports. So if we don't see them, I think we also get the assignment as Sierra Leoneans for me to go through them well, but we also go call on other key partners for let them simplify this reports to the level where it will be inclusive, because a lot of people not going get that time for sit down, analyze them, and the physically challenged people they also they, so we go work like we on council go work for see how we go able digest them to the young people, but equally so with the call on other partners for support from make we see a simplified tripartite reports for every Sierra Leonean. So if you ask me for make I look at the content now I don't tell you so now like how them for able to look at the past presidential results where the APC been say then likely winner, but ECSL been there for converting to the other political party when the SLPP. If not true, I think so we'll go for see that into the reports. But me think say that not so true anymore because by the time when they report the come out, we don't get a fact where through the APC spokesperson where we don't say there is no rerun of presidential elections anymore in this country until 2028. So manager, we'll go take your time for look at them. For make we know exactly what in are the recommendations we around is it around 82 or 83 recommendations.
So, lastly, a country where they strive towards unity and peace and national existence, the process from the scratch to the end, the process, it befits a country working towards unity and national coexistence.
Yes, I think so. It befits because if we dey talk about Sierra Leoneans solving their problems, now like we for able sit down around the round table, you come up with your issues, we say come up with your, and then we disagree for make we agree, like how do I agree so, and sometimes you not go get a smooth ride into decision making processes. That is obvious, but we don't begin to show maturity in with democracy. And I tell you, say this is the first time for the opposition parties sit down with the government of the day for discuss on past results. I not think say to me your memory, I not think say ever happen. Once the ECSL or the NEC then they don't announce the results, that's the end.
Or some people they question the hala some we be pan go to me another pan again, go to come back. All of
yes,
these
Sunday, look at you, obvious. Now, been for several reasons where sometimes the APC been they move in and out. Although some at certain levels will be the same and say then they delay the peace process, But that's not been get your reason, and now they don't left and they stay. We don't reach to the point where decision don't happen. I not think say again then will say they handle it because the statements, their findings, they speak a national cohesion. And if a national cohesion that they talk about, they will go for accept whatever decision where we all don't sit down and do. And then if anything they will be left out, probably it will count under an index for digestion for another time. But we as key stakeholders, we get the stake for make we sensitize we young people then. We'll go reserve some of our opinions the first for make we see how we digest the document better. But honestly, I think the process will look inclusive in the sense that the APC will get representation, the government alone gets a representation, we get the neutral bodies that have been there, ECSL been there. So would that go say now in when a key stakeholder not been the part of this commission or this committee?
Lastly, Mr. Fala, for this particular peace process, we don't get a top-bottom approach. Now the outcome don't come. For me, it will be sustainable. If we take from the bottom-top approach, which will be the expectation from the masses, to which regards the recommendations of the report.
Yeah, this, you know, in leadership, you get several approaches the more you get for use. And for me, the bottom top approach will be done one, and that was the elections. And then we, the electorates, then we don't put your decisions in the boxes, the ballot boxes. But if a political party, when a national entity, also look at and say, me and agree, I think say, and then now to the top level, means the key stakeholders, the ECSL at national level, I make it realize it, they know they announce election results at bottom level. And now from the big head man, I get the mandate to announce any public election result.
Yeah.
So meaning the peace process or the tripartite committee, we then don't take from the bottom for count down to the sorry, what they take from the top for count down to the bottom. Now then we know the issues, the more we be made.
So what are the experts from we the regards respecting, adhering to the recommendations?
For accept the committees, the findings, or if you know the acceptor at a go, sit down, digest the reports for yourself, study and use yourself, then you go know also you think say you can able to interject, or probably you can able to ask questions. Now we've not go far from the truth that we go for ask relevant questions. In as much as we've been done the out, but we don't want out now been for make we waiting at the outcome of the report. And that's now we own position now. So and I tell you initially say we go for take with time as stakeholders then for make we study the documents, and then make we also go down to the level of we young people that put together, make them able to understand exactly what in our own role and how we go for accept further election results them in this country.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Right. So Fambul, we reporter from Kono, they on standby now. We can join her on the line. We reporter from Kono, they with we. All right. Okay. Yes, Alpha. Yes, Alpha. How you do about under? Yes,
thank God, thank God.
Yes,
thank
yes.
God.
How the atmosphere?
Yeah, thank God, I did do fine.
How the atmosphere? You okay? You cool?
Yes, okay.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us on the program, and we hope say you get for we a lot for can share to the public. First, tell me what's not the atmosphere currently na the place side. Tell me who's side at the moment. Which part exactly with at the moment?
Well, at the moment, I did one of the busiest streets, Kwedu City, we in Konomani Street. Anybody will sabi Kwedu town, we then can historically we then can call Sefado. The south side they close now just few steps to the main lorry park, one of the Konomani lorry park. So now one of the busiest streets then Kwedu City.
Okay. And how the atmosphere they turn like how people really know what they go on in terms of this tripartite or recommendation. Is there any some of semblance of interest in this discussion that we are having online and offline?
Yeah, well, the tripartite outcome, the discussion, you know, they get on every facet of life. But you get certain areas and which people that can converge, like attire bases and some other centers. Sometimes some man can left for play draft, and some man can left for play some other games or just keep company. And more you get on at the lips of Mandem, because when you follow the trend of the country, especially Sierra Leone, it's like now Mandem more concerned they follow the way how things and they unfold. So you get on more the lips of Mandem, the discussions where you go na tire base, where you go side and they play draft, where you go side people and they keep complaining and they drink
it's like basically woman they not get at a base, and not get outside they go play draft. So
it's very unusual. It's unusual for me you see woman them go at a base, because the tradition of the country, I think so woman can let them, but sometimes I think they go buy and go out. But when I go see them, then get some negative interpretation where others then can give. They can give about woman then when they go sit down at our base. But man, then you find out say Bokuman can say we don't for work. They done the only team, I have friends and they go meet, I have family members and they go meet and do certain discussions, sometimes football, sometimes politics, and whatever the team they be. So like if you go to different at our base them for now, this now the common discussion where they the lips of the one when they can go meet up now then certain place then where some man can do the discussion from an informed point of view. Some man can do the discussion from an informed point of view. Now they get different.
So how people and they make what we understand, but how then they take an. Is it in a positive way or negative? Is it people and feel say is this not a good thing for the salon person, or then what's the sample view of them? Is it something more of majority negative or majority positive?
The discussion to me, it gets a mixed feeling. A mixed feeling in the sense some they take and say positive, some they take and say a negative, owing to the level of literacy, or illiteracy, so to speak. Owing to the level of illiteracy in the country, so you find out say some people then they don't even know. And like today, waiting have been my greatest problem when I get the assignment for for sound the opinions of certain stakeholders. People get for me speak to that particular topic or issue, which then make guys the work of the tripartite and the official presentation of the tripartite report to the president. So it gets some mixing in, so then still going to go with the idea, especially it is a politically charged place.
Okay.
Because then you always say Connaught district now is swing district, that no political party no get hold on Connaught district. So now is swing district, unlike some other areas where some political parties can claim forbid and stronghold and all the rest of it. But for here it is almost always politically charged.
So then they discuss in that liberal form, right? You know, they fear for say perhaps if you then say this is not a good thing for the country, the possibly can, and they discuss in a liberal form because, like you say, they're not aligned with the political party. Is that how it sound like in the field?
Come again.
Now, are they discussing it like liberal? In other words, in the word free, then they freely discuss, but they're not going for worry for say perhaps somebody get for camp points there. Just because they know say nobody know they're not in any political party as, for example, they know they support APC or SLPP as them base.
Yeah. John Lekabin tell you say he gets the interpretation. I would say he gets a mixed feeling. Some people they discuss them with from that liberal point of view. Okay. Some people they discuss them where they get some political undertone. like today, I'm not going to name the stakeholder, when a woman, a very prominent somebody, I text them. I say, well, I get this assignment. I want to engage you for make you talk with you take on the work of the tripartite, which you make of the official presentation of her. He says, no, he's having opinion. But a very prominent somebody. So some people, they just say, it gets some security implication. I might not talk this.
Okay. So how many stakeholders, Probin, how many stakeholders you able to talk to today?
Well, I end up talk to one stakeholder because there are so many I'm going to just talk to two people, then a man and woman. So I make appointments with 3 women. Then they end up disappoint me. They don't talk to me at all. So in the final say, even the understanding of the tripartite committee, waiting at the work. You see, the sensitization around now not been too much. It not been too much. So now that make you the final say, like the expression way they say, you can only give what you have. So some people can only speak to issues when they understand them.
Yeah.
Now few people then will able to really discuss the tripartite committee, the work of the tripartite committee from an informed point of view. Many people then they in a position of trust. It will surprise you for no say. You go ask them. You say, well, what do you mean about the tripartite committee? The work this that? Me, I don't understand.
All right. What are you there right now? You there any attire base? Now any attire base or you there outside or you there like us?
I don't know my host, but are they in a relaxation place?
Okay.
You tell you.
You go able give me you go able give me a sample of them. Anyone go willing for talk with you? Lord, we just ask them for what's in them take.
Just can't tell you. Now 3 women in there. So I don't know if anyone will able to share your opinion with regards the tripartite committee work. I don't know if anyone will able to say 1 or 2.
Okay, go ahead.
With, one relaxation. Yeah, the manager of
I say I know you want nothing, but they like that. Yes.
Okay, so but you know what's in a tripartite itself? You know what's in a tripartite?
Yeah.
Okay. So the recommendation will come also, but you know you what's in a tripartite, but when the recommendation come out, the news don't meet tonight. Is that correct?
Like the news meet me, so they'll be there until the 19. People left for come out now, but no see nobody they come out now like that. They come that and then I not get time with phone for go social media or
okay.
I from any pass probably they can't talk sooner.
All right. Well, yesterday, now State House, I don't present the full report to President Julius Maada Bio. We happy for talk with you. Just so you know, they talk with Combined Voice for Democracy. It's not the biggest platform them across social media. Talking Points platform. We are TVS Salon and TVS with Polnado TV. Thank you very much. Back to Alpha. Alpha, thank you. All right. Stand by. Yes, Alpha, stand by. We go join another reporter. We go call the other reporter. That was we reporter probing Alpha from Kono, but we'll take something like maybe 1 minute break. From there, we can contact the other reporter from another region. Lord, just make some 1 or 2 contacts. We want to sample the views of people across the country. According to the reporter from Kono, probing Alpha, I say the mood more or less like it calm and people, depend, they can speak liberally, just like way plenty people in the talk say Yanana swing states, meaning that's not a stronghold of APC or not a stronghold of SLPP. So people can get their free mind for talk and fear not there. And the discussion of tripartite in the lips of the man then at the country and the man in that area there. And right now, the attire based then the side also they play draft. Now this discussion and they go there according to the reporter what we get at the camp, we're in alpha probing. All right, so they take short break. When they come back with we other reporter, may it tell me waiting himself find out now in your region. We can just now. Not just take short break, maybe just 1 minute, and then we can connect with other reporter. I think if I follow Sheikh Body with Wide, would they come?
No place like the only place we don't call me on. We not believe I'm alone. My body's cyber. Wise up, come together. Before they make me like the people never angry and one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul, bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, it's not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down what you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. I don't need for the do them see how they man you man off of some truth, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. We dey far away from the answer we might get home. You know how I think. You know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we don't call me home. We not believe I'm alone. My body's cyber. Wise up, come together. To all these many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. When I honor by force, nothing I know gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people themselves, when I unite, now they walk and now we neck, when I jump, now the flight. No one will go fed for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for state. You see it takes it to asylum makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, that's so we they pay. You wanna feel the country on bail. A light a line, and we back to hell. Oh. If we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. We not need for the do them see how they man you. Man off of some truth, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey, hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. We get far away from the answer we might get home. You know how I think. You know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we don't call me home. We not believe I'm alone. My body's cyber. Wise up, come together to all these you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government we get. How they don't look for light there. They no see. And if light no there, nothing no go up. Well, we sign the money self they use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get ourselves and pay that shit now at all. light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk.
All right, so families, we try for connect with reporter na Freetown and also we cover for we na put local. All right, we try for connect with reporter. Now be we the reporter they try for connect with we. They give you updates about Freetown and also they try for connect with put local as well. We go come put let we get people in perception of that other parts of the country did. All right, let's try again one more time for contacting directly again. All right, let's try again. Family patient with do please would try to connect with the reporter downtown. Yes. Hello? You get me? You Tanko, you get me? You get me? Yeah, you get me? You get me? Yeah, you get me? You get me? All right. Okay. Okay. You able to tell family what's how they call me so what's how we get you so right now? What's how you do? You go able to tell us how you did at the moment? Okay, it's Alex say we get for put wait. Seems as if we need to get you loud. Bear with me. Now we put you connect you through the speaker instead. All right. All right. Okay, nice. It look like say better small. Who side they call? Who side will they get you so?
They get me right from Calbaton, Freetown.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for joining with us. For joining us from Calbaton.
You get me?
Yes. Will they get you? They get you. All right. So Fambu.
Hello.
Yeah. They get you loud and clear. They get me.
Yeah.
They get me loud and clear, right?
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Right.
Okay, very good. So Fambu, that now we report our downtown. Ede Calbaton. Yes, Tanko, tell me what's not the mood now also you de Calbaton. What's not the mood now Calbaton at the moment?
Well, I did Calbaton by the market. So I just off, I return home back.
What's in?
I did all the way Calbaton, Freetown, Step.
All right. So what's not the atmosphere? What's not the atmosphere na Calbaton? How people let go about the normal business? Is there any talk about tripartite recommendation or people and show concern or people are not show concern? What's not the mood currently in Calbaton?
Yeah. Yeah, well, basically, they get clear.
Go ahead. Will they get you? They manage.
Hello?
Will they manage? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello? Okay. Basically, from the yesterday, we from them get this tripartite recommendations. There are a lot of mixed feelings. Even to we the journalists, they talk, we write, and we interview them. Many people do interview. There was a 80 recommendation on Canada tripartite, but people which they want to see specifically where the actions where they want is all about a rerun, fresh elections, or waiting the come out clear. Though the committee will call a press conference seat. We will take the press. We will accommodate. But the news with the people they go around about is they say it's a particular recommendation. They see a rerun recommendation. But the big question here is they say how they will implement this thing. We could be actionable and implement to the latter. Because the man we in control for now, we announced as president, he never gets that dream day. We interview people and he never get that dream day for either fresh election or a rerun. So this is the $1 million question people ask.
Who's how they get like this from attire based them or random people in the market? Who's how they get some of these sample views?
Well, me specifically, as a journalist, we just go for an interview the views and concern of the people because this is not a public document. This is not people's document.
Okay.
Now, the long-awaited feeling. Now, each recommendation on side. Everybody don't give your side of the story. SAP don't give their own. APC don't give their own. And the international committee will get a roadmap. What if they access to within the international committee they say now? Because if you meet up people and they say that two people don't give their own side. Then the APC and SAP only give your position.
Okay.
While SAP APC for the course. While the APC they say because of nobody will meet the threshold, then she say there must be a rerun based on the observations and way the Qatar don't give, the EU don't give, the other observers from onset. So anybody we interview, there's a mixed feelings all over the place. Why this thing Komon-Tok, if they will implement it, because looking at what they go on and still people get back of their mind say there is no total peace on their mind because of these elections, still they get issues them. We are in things that become clear to the minds of the Sierra Leoneans, but let them know what actually they expect from this tripartite. So my take and say this tripartite are just like a project because the white people then count the money, they implement them, waiting them for stand on now. They will count the money because both parties don't get your side. That man say I don't agree, that man say I see for B. So it is start from day one. So up to now they see. So people can get a huge mixed feeling. Everybody interview.
Okay.
Because now, everybody understand now. And I do this small picking, not able to understand, yeah.
Now, you may get opportunity for talk with any stakeholders in your community or across the town.
Well, we interview one or two stakeholders, especially the opposition. We ask them, this now my own position, I carry it. They say, well, they listen to putting the party structure for say. Whilst the greenhouse, the SAPP, they say, then get a clear conscience, say, then win the elections. If anybody don't agree, according to the ECSC Act, they don't decide, say, we don't win, we don't say, feel aggrieved or court. So ask the question now. How you go court? We not get a result we not a comprehensive one because for you it is allocated it's down to big to the people maybe to the meet they tell us a comprehensive report.
A full one,
for example,
complete one.
Taking a school.
A full one, complete one.
Is on the first term. Yes, first term, second term, third term. They get to challenge the school authority say at this beginning. But this night this cannot happen. They just go give third term result. So that question we ask and even agree say that the other side would they because they ask critical questions and forget critical answers. So the country, everybody really expect because this particular tripartite, you will be expecting there must be something very, very, very good when they come out. We for stand out with to implement. Well, again, the question we ask here is, we're very clear. Hello?
Yeah, you did live. You did live, Tang.
Hello?
Yeah, you did live. You did live.
You get me?
Yes, they get you.
They get me?
They get you. They get you. Go ahead. They get you.
Okay. The other question we ask here is, they ask, where's the timeline for implement all the people in the act now is really they ask me. They say, which time they will implement all these 80 recommendations here. Now, he said it's 3 months, 4 months, or now. Now, people in the question and they ask.
It's a good question. It's a good question, by the way.
So, if he talk about this evening that will get that to from the system, because the money time to implement all the recommendations here, all the people put them on the shelf, especially which they say about the rerun, the kiosk one, the most.
All right. So, so what's are you there at the moment? Is there any side where people and there is anybody near you who want to talk? Is there any person close to you who want to talk? All right. So, family, will they get challenged to report her within line, but we'll connect with her anyway. What we go do? We go connect to her. Let we self can get to her voices there. And we still get the program as we promised now. We can push on small, 24 hours. Yeah, we there. We Mr. Komon-Tok come out. We had to come back. That send the PA and Babure will come take over. So yeah, we there today. Pass to see the cocoa, not so. We go see the cocoa. All right, slow open the line. I'll take some few calls there. So Fambule, I give it small time. Low we correct. We can open the line for let we self had the voice. We are your voice. Very important. We'll discuss. Now that all these things don't they come out to waiting at the way forward. What you expect for happen? What is salon people then for do? We need more ideas. We need more communication. We need more discussion. This is not about any other person again. About APC, SLPP, is about Sierra Leone. It's about us, the people. All right. Okay. It seems as if. All right. I don't know. Now we try for connect. Would it try for connect? All right. So, family on our patience, we can put the line. We can put the line. All right. So, family, we can put the line and I give you small time. Now we set up the system here. I think if I follow bring in we brought an eye. So.
Just busy for the soul, bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, it's not bad politics for the fight and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market they go down, but you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep so all we not promise them that manifest. I don't need for the do them see how they man you follow from some truth, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. no wahala dey. You know no place like no place like the only place we go call we home. We not go leave am alone. I put this time we go wise up, come together to all this.
All right, so fumble. It seems as if we don't get the line now. The line is ready. The line is set. So if you want to take part by the program, you want to make a contribution, the line is open. And let me just check along the line. Yeah, let me see what's in the behind the scene. In case you want to join the conversation, the line already open. We can just now. If we can connect the lines. All right. So fumble, we don't connect with the line now. We don't connect. You can call on the number we see on the screen. So the number now 447729491732. Don't forget the program we listen to now combined voice for democracy, the biggest platform there in social media, the talking point platform we had, Polnado TV and TVS Salon, and then combine for bringing this information to you. And as we discuss the tripartite recommendations, and today exclusively we are on the 24 hours broadcast for make sure say we people know more about her. As soon as I know now 80 recommendations in a day out, and we know even church reach 40 per day. So we're not church reach 40 per day anyway. So we hope say as time they progress, we go learn more about the other one day. There is a mix or a sort of like a little bit of confusion here where they take place, because it seems as if the recommendations, we have two different opposing views when it comes to this recommendation. We see some areas where you know, like exclusively like APC, then they propagate, then they sell out. Whilst we see the governments, then they sell out there. A typical example, the flyer they all put to there, we see so them flyer there now all from the governments. And if you check now, waiting mainly suits them, it seems as if that them puts, you get the catchy picture, right? Whilst if you look into further on these notes, all right, La puts these notes, let people and see. This it seems as if now the other Oh, okay. I think people will not be they see me. I don't know what they happen. All right. I think when I be there, I hope so. When I be there, hear me. When I not be the see me, no, but I be hear me, right? I hope so. When I be there, hear me, not so. There are a lot get let me get in the comment section. If not be there, hear me. If you not see me, you know bad. You don't tell that they see me ugly face. So if you don't see me for these 5 minutes, for these 2 minutes, you don't get for die for that. You don't get for die for that. Absolutely. All right. So now not be there, hear me. Okay, let's get into the comment section. If I not be there, read me at all. I don't mind, we take them back. All right, okay. All right. So sorry about that. But when they get me now, right? When they get me now. When they get me now, right? When they get me now, right? Is it okay now? You okay now? All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's good. That's great. Okay. Let's read on for we Sesef. Now, as soon as they see from the screen, page 294, All People's Congress, APC party. Now, these are them position. They say the All People's Congress party independently conducted 2 levels of analysis on the 2023 presidential election result. The 60% of the polling stations and 100% announced by the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone on 26 and 27 June 2023, respectively. And our in-house analysis of 70.2%, 8,303 result reconciliation firms collected by polling agents across the country. The first level analysis showed gross statistical inconsistencies and irregularities in the result announced by ECSL on the one hand, and the second level in-house analysis of 70.2% RFS provided by the APC Tally Center on the other hand show that the APC presidential candidate Dr.Samura Kamara had a commanding lead of 57.15% in the first round of the elections, while Dr. Julius Madabio scored just under 40% of the valid vote. So, like I say, it depends on the area where you stand. Now, the opposition get their own tripartite recommendation. The government gets their own side. You see, like the flyers that were put, will be first put. Now, government made flyer there. Then more like then cherry pick, then just pick who they want, they make them find and put them for in social media, not so. But APC back, but all the 80, now this then just take part of then drop them for me. But I like buffoon, not so. That's why they look like buffoon, this slap you go under, and by slap you go under, like Chrisman and Chakman there, very sorry food. All right, so Fambul, we go get ready. We will get ready for the next set of presenters. That's Sembe Pierre and Baibure we can take from Usawi Tap. Usawi don't clock 2 hours now on the line. And after that, we will get another set of presenters and we will come and take over from there. We will make sure that today we see the cocoa. Naya, not so. Oversee the cocoa. All right. So would they come? Not all two we will discuss on this one. Not left and for us. I'm sure we will left and for another day. And we want to get fresh views, fresh energy from the other presenters there. All right. So we will share this again. Whilst we try to connect to Sembe Pierre Deng and Baibure on this. All right, slowly listen. We brother, we can just now.
Consisting with the brown line go down the country. Before they make me like the people never angry and one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing. Yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. I don't need for the do them see how they man you man up on top true see them down space or them put you in a tight place or you left a far place exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views see them down space or them put you in a tight place or you left a far.
All right, so Fumble, as we advised we said earlier on, the combined voice, this now 4 biggest platform then our social media and then combined for bringing this program to you. The next set of presenters then we can take from outside the top. In the next 10 minutes, we can see people with fresh energy again, and so we interchange them. See, once the cocoa city, so. And this is just the beginning, just so you know, this is just the beginning. And with our Teddy say done. The contract we're going to now 1-year contract, 12-month contract with the combined voice, then platform here. So this not to say that the first and last day and the last program this. No. We come at any time we will feel say it necessary. Even if it costs we again for giving 24 hours, the threats just begin for let we make sure say transparency prevail, for let the people make up their mind, let the people make up their decision. Let the people know waiting for do. This now your effort or the sacrifice or the put for make sure say we stand for democracy, Mama Salon. Enough is enough. If you say peace, stability, transparency, accountability, these are all core values in a democratic dispensation where we for cherish and value, for we see ourselves as brothers and sisters then. We know for they see ourselves as enemies, and we also believe, say, yes, we get only one salon. It's true that, yes, indeed, salon big pass we all, but Lord, we not use the phrase salon big pass we all for benefits we serve. And always think about salon and be very, very, very cautious about actions there and inaction. What did happen today in the country? You talk who, you not talk who, you get right for talk and you get right for make a decision. They say that 2 people in the free in any society. The people where they talk, where they see bad things, and the people where they talk, where they don't know what they talk. Very dangerous people and silent. They can say complicit, and some people can say it's consent to whether whatever is going on, whether it's good or bad. So it's good out for let people to come out to speak. We see other countries that don't succeed in this. The Kenyans and then I treat. We see the Senegalese and then I treat. We see the Ghanaians. Whenever they get issues of national interest, they know they wait for politicians for can tell them. They know they wait for somebody for can tell and say, no, you're not Timney, you're not Limba, no, you're not Mende, no, you're not Easterner, you're not West, no go there, not join this APC, this SLBP. They don't rise above that. But these countries then are not just grab overnight, then get this awareness. Now through civic education, I mean proper civic education, not to the already twist or probably polish and paint for let people not get the real education. Now you write for ask many questions. Now you write for all you elected, or even the other way say now we elect accountable, or any government accountable for make them do more, because it's shameful. Now we not the I would say now the world we not the laughing stock. We not the laughing stock. We not the people that way they suck tits across the world. I mean, they say we like careless, like we're not serious, we don't know what to do. It's true, because giving all the blessing we God give you, He give you abundant sunshine, abundant rain, He give you fertile soil. Forget about the gold and diamond. All of those beautiful resources God give you for nothing. It's a taker. Countries that we don't even get. Some countries that are 1 mineral and get no more. 1, they make good use of it. You check the Arab states there, look like Dubai, very small country. Now be that desert 20, 30 years ago, now just like any other country. But today, everybody will go on the day, not so. Because not to magic, not to God send angel for can make it inside the day. Not to God, absolutely. Not to devil and make day. Now motaman they may chew the breath now make yanda. And we get the ability, we get the possibility, we can as a people. I make I can always say, at least not be serious once in a lifetime. Once at least for this generation. Not be serious. Not we be serious in all spheres of life. Don't forget about this tribalism business. Deliberately wicked some people and simply because you get the power today. You never know how the power go turn. Ask the people who be there yesterday. Some of them if you say they're not going for commodity again, some of you say they're there for the next 20, 30 years. So you ever think about after you left office, how them for judge you, or how the country will judge you. Or if nobody not judge you, say, what about God? There is a God, know that. All right, family. We go tap now, yeah? We go come back in the next 10 minutes with the combined voice for democracy. Sign off. Mr. Komon-Tok sign off. Bye-bye.
Talking point platform. TTPTV. Oh, yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well for tomorrow.